So this is up till row 10. We will go to row 11. For that we'll have to make 2 slip stitches and come to this chain space here. 1 slip stitch into the stitch here, and the second slip stitch into the chain space here. Now we'll have to chain 3 and a double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets, everything in the same chain space here. 1 and 2. So you chain 3 and another double crochet and a chain and 2 more double crochets, all these inside this gap here, the chain 1 gap, and then chain 2, 1 and 2, and you'll have to make a single crochet in the space here, in between here, and chain 2, then again jump to the space here and make 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets. Again chain 2 and a single crochet in this chain 4 space, and chain 2 and repeat what we did here. 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Repeat this pattern for the whole of the row. So I've completed row 11. Going to row 12, slip stitch, make 2 slip stitches, one and the second one into the chain space here, and repeat the same thing you did for row 11, that is chain 3, then a double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets, and then chain 2 and a single crochet here underneath this, above this single crochet that you've already done in the previous row here, and chain 2. Again you have to make 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets. It is the very same repeat as in row 11. Chain 2 and the single crochet, you do it here, make a single crochet on top of the single crochet, and then chain 2, then jump to this chain space here, make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet in the same chain space, repeat this pattern for the whole of row 12. Okay, that's row 12 done, and row 13 is very similar. Make 2 slip stitches here, just like slight changes in what you've done to row 12. So make a chain 3 and a double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets in the same chain space. And in the previous row we did 2 chains and a single crochet and then 2 chains. For this we'll have to make 3 chains and a single crochet and 3 chains. 1 2 3 and the single crochet here, and chain 3, and then make 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets in the chain space here. Okay, so it's the same pattern, except you'll have to add 1 more chain here, and repeat this for row 13. Row 14 and row 15 are very similar to the 12 and 13, that is, except this row, the chain 3 that you have done here. In row 14 you have to make 4 chains, and in row 15 make 5 chains, single crochet and then 5 chains here. Except that there's no other difference in the pattern, so you can go ahead and make row 14 and 15. That is, you make 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, and then here for row 14 make 4 chains, single crochet and 4 chains. For row 15 you have to make 5 chains, single crochet and 5 chains. Okay, I've completed my row 15. Going on to row 16. Slip stitch, make 2 slip stitches, one and second one inside the chain space here, and then chain, make a chain here and a single crochet into that chain space here. Oh, just a minute. Chain and a single crochet, and then make 10 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, and then make a single crochet, jump to the next chain gap here, and then make a single crochet, another 10 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and jump to the next chain space, make a single crochet, repeat this. Row 16 is done. For row 17, slip stitch to the next stitch, then chain 3, that is counted as a double crochet, make 11 more double crochets into the chain space here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 and 11. You can adjust it. 3, 3, 6, 3, 9 and 12. So 11 plus and the chain 3 makes 12 double crochets in this. Repeat this for the whole of the row. That is, you'll have to jump here and make a double crochet. Make 12 double crochets in this gap here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is loose. 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So jump to the next one and make 12 more. Repeat this for the whole of the row. So I've completed row 17. I'm going to row 18. Chain 3, chain 3 and double crochet in the next stitch here. And then make 2 chains. Then skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 2 and skip 1 stitch here, and then make a double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 2, skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet in the next one. Chain 2, skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet in the next stitch here. Chain 2, and then here you have to skip 1 stitch and make 3 double crochet decrease here. That is, after 2 chains, skip 1 stitch here, and in the next stitch make half of the double crochet here, then don't complete it, then yarn over, and in the next stitch insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. You've made another half of the double crochet. Again yarn over, and in the next stitch here insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. So you have made 3 half of the double crochets, and then yarn over and pull through all the 4 loops here. Okay, this is, I have decreased the double crochet. Now chain 2, skip 1 stitch, and then double crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next. Now chain 2, again as we did here, we'll have to skip the stitch here, make half of the double crochet, yarn over and pull through 2, leave the 2 loops on the hook as it is and yarn over and insert your hook in the next stitch here, yarn over and pull through 2, leave the 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and insert your hook in the next stitch and yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. So you've made 3 half of the double crochets that you're making. So you have 4 loops here on the hook. Now yarn over and pull through all together. So repeat the pattern, chain 2, skip 1 stitch, double crochet, chain 2, skip 1 stitch and make a double crochet, chain 2, skip 1 stitch, make a double crochet here, chain 2, skip 1 stitch, double crochet, and here chain 2 and repeat the edges that you did, half of the double crochet, and then that's kind of a decrease, and then pull all the 4 loops together. So repeat this pattern for the whole of the row. So I've come to the end of the row here. As you have done decrease here, similar to that here, after chain 2 at the end of this row, make a half of this double crochet and then insert your hook here, and then slip stitch into both the 2 loops, and it's done. For next row, that is 19th row, slip stitch into this chain space here, and make a chain and a single crochet, chain 2, and then skip this chain space here, and in this chain space make 3 double crochets, one, 2 and 3, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets in the same chain space here, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2, skip this chain space here, and in this chain space make a single crochet and chain 2, chain 2, and then in this chain space, in the next chain space here, make a single crochet and chain 2, skip this chain space, and in here you make 3 double crochet, chain 3 and 3 double crochet all in this gap. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and then 3 more double crochets. 2 and 3, and then chain 2, skip this gap and single crochet in here, and then chain 2 and single crochet in this gap again, and repeat this. So I've come to the end of this row.